Creativity has somewhat of an elusive definition as it could be interpreted in numerous ways. Creativity could be defined as an imaginative activity fashioned so as to produce outcomes that are both original and of value. The four key features of creativity outlined are that it must be imaginative, purposeful, original and of value. Berry discusses that the process of creativity is making something in the moment that was not there before. This is linked with Pappett's concept of constructionism, which promotes learning by making when they are consciously engaged in constructing a public entity. My 5-year-old son enjoys Minecraft, and this is defined as creative, as he is making something original and imaginative, and it has value to him. Creative teaching is the act of engaging learners through exploration and imaginative inquiry, which can be described as adults acting all the time to adapt their teaching methods whilst engaging with the curriculum. This is supported by Berry as he discusses that good teaching is essentially a creative process. Looking at Bronfenbrenner's ecological model, the teacher is placed within a child's microsystem. The microsystem refers to a child's constant interactions, relationships and influences. Therefore, looking at this model, we can predict that if the teacher is engaged and modelling creativity, this will promote children's own creative learning. He believed that teaching and learning would be transformed and ICT could enable personalised creative learning for children. From this information, government policy states that all learning must be personalised to ensure it is effective, essential and creative. It offers teachers a greater freedom within the classroom, which allows for creative teaching, which in turn promotes creative learning. The outside provision had a dark house, however the group did not engage with it. Therefore I created a PowerPoint presentation containing pictures and videos showing the differences between light and dark. This form of creative teaching was effective as it engaged the group and was essential to deepen their level of understanding and progress their play. Often teachers lack confidence when working creatively. This is often due to the pressure to meet targets, and it creates less effective learning. Creative teaching is paramount within early year settings, as the Development Matters document states that adults must model the creative process, showing your thinking about some of the many possible ways forward. Creativity in education can be associated with free expression, but this creates difficulties as it is often the belief that children are running around all day not focused. The computing sessions that I observed were teacher-led and did not offer the children a purposeful opportunity to work with technology. Upon reflection, it was planned as a tick-box exercise. This technology was selected by the teacher, and therefore it does not meet the requirement of the early years framework, as the child has not selected the technology themselves. This approach can be detrimental as it limits the ability to allow children to create meaning for themselves. This activity shows the effective use of BBOTS as it offers cross-curricular links and is a purposeful use of technology. This form of creative teaching can engage children and deepen their knowledge and understanding and enhance learning. Teaching creativity differs from creative teaching as it is intended to develop children's creative thinking by allowing children to take ownership of their learning. In comparison, creative teaching is solely dependent on how the teacher plans and delivers the lesson. Teaching creativity has been described as developing children's abilities to acquire, practice and experiment with ideas, skills or information. A poignant factor in teaching creativity is for the adult to be encouraging and to nurture children's confidence. Galton extends on Robinson's notion and looks further to discuss that creativity will flourish in an environment where children are encouraged to take risks in an atmosphere of openness and trust. Looking at gaming with my son, he submerges himself into the world of Roblox, where he is developing the creative skills of resilience and risk-taking whilst contributing to his creative potential. Upon reflection, creative teaching and teaching creativity must work in conjunction with each other to promote creative learning. My next placement is within a Year 2 class, and a possible activity using Scratch Junior could see the children working in pairs to produce a program that they find interesting rather than a teacher-led objective.
Created using Powtoon.